Hello and welcome back. All right, we are now going to cover not one, not two, but 7 different ways to open up images in Photoshop. Oh my, this is going to be a lot of fun. All right, so number 1 is something we've actually talked about previously, but let's make sure we cover all 7. We're going to go up to File and select Open from here. Or you can use the keyboard shortcut, which is Command or Control and the letter O. Now that's probably 2 different ways, but we'll count it as 1 for now. Number 2 is actually pretty obvious. If we take a look right here on our home screen, we have a big old open button. So you can click on that to open up your images that way. Number 3, probably not as obvious as some of the other ones we've already gone over. And it also depends on whether or not you use Lightroom and upload your images and sync them to the cloud via Lightroom. Because if you take a look right here under Home, we have LR Photos, which stands for Lightroom Photos. So if you click on that, you will get a list of recent photos uploaded to the cloud, and then you can click on one of these and it will then download that image from the cloud and automatically open it up into Photoshop. How cool is that? Number 4. All right, so if we go back to Home, as you know, you can click on one of these images here from your most recent or last opened files, and then it will automatically open up that image for you. Number 5. All right, now it's your turn to participate. So we're going to navigate to the images we downloaded previously, and we're going to go into section 2. And what we're going to do is we're going to either one, just double click on a file, and presto, it opens up in Photoshop. All right, let's go ahead and click right here to close that one. And let's go back to our window here to look at our images, because we have a couple more ways to open up images. So number 6. This next one is one of my favorites, because what we can do is we can open up one image or multiple images at a time by selecting them, and then we're going to click and drag them to the Photoshop interface. Once you release your mouse button, boom, Photoshop is going to open up all the images selected. So go ahead and try that out. Number 7, we can actually use Adobe Bridge to do the exact same thing if you prefer Adobe Bridge, which I do. So this is my preferred method right here. Drag and drop, and then the images will open up. All right, I have a bonus for you, so this is going to be number 8. Let's go ahead and create a new file. Just click on this button right here. We are going to resize this file 1920 by 1080 and a resolution of 72. So just type in those numbers right there and click Create. So you should have something that looks something like this. And now what I want to do is I want to add multiple photos to this document. So what I can do is I can go back and I can double click on these files, and it will open up those files in individual tabs, as you can see right here. The problem is I want them inside of this document, not in separate tabs. I'm going to close these, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to select both your files in section 2 again, and then we're going to click and drag them to our Photoshop interface. Once you release, you're going to see the first image with this outline and a big old X in the middle. Just hit your Enter or Return key, and then the next image will automatically be loaded. Click Enter or Return again, and now you have individual files inside of your document. We're going to cover layers in a lot of detail in an upcoming section. Just want to give you a little quick sneak peek of layers and how to add files to a new document. All right, so that is it for opening up your images in Photoshop in the next tutorial, we're going to take a look at how we can work with multiple images side by side. So make sure you have your folder of images still available, and when you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started on the next lesson. So I'll see you soon.